Hello, everyone. Hope that you're doing well. This is going to be a reading about your Lionsgate portal. It is done. So just keep that word in mind. It is done. So if you want to open the portal, today is August 8th, 2026. So if you add all those numbers up, 8 plus 8, and you look at 22 and 26, it's going to equal out to 888. So you got a triple. I call it the 3 wishes of 8. Okay, so you get to make 3 wishes here. So anyway, we're going to open the portal. I'm going to show you how to do that. And first I want to look at some cards here just to see. But I have a piece of paper down. I want you to write. I'm going to give you a minute to get that while I'm talking. Go ahead and get a piece of paper and write down the 3 things that you are wanting. But you need to put at the top of the paper, it is done. Okay, so this is a paper you're going to refer back to every day until the 12th. Okay, so we got to manifest this to bring it into our energy, bring it into our light. And just to kind of give you some background on the Lionsgate portal is peaking right now as we speak on the 8th. So if you're on the eastern side of the, in Asia, if you're in Asia and the time is there is already the 8th, well, it's not too late for you because it is still running in that time span, right? So if you're hearing this in Asia in the morning or at night, so just kind of think about this, how you do it. But at the top of your paper, you need to write, it is done. Okay? Now, you may use your phone, but I like you to have a piece of paper where you can visualize this, and you can put it on your refrigerator, you can put it on the wall, and just where you can see it every day and saying that mantra every day. Okay, so write down the 3 things that you're looking for. It might be a new house, a new place to live, a new job, a partner. Some of you are looking for a partner to have a family with, whatever it is. Okay, so go ahead and do that. All right, so while I'm shuffling the cards here, I'm going to get some oracle cards here to show the energy from the Lionsgate. Okay, so you got the word why. Okay, yes, why do you want it? So that's going to be my next question, actually. Is the 3 things, the 3 wishes you want, and why, and line that answer to why you want it. Okay, why do you need it? Maybe you might want to say, I'm find the love of my life, my partner, to have my family, my beautiful family I visualize. And every wish that you write down, I want you to visualize it, okay? Like it's really happening right now. All right? So this is for everyone, all zodiacs. Okay? And you have the chaos and conflicts. That's another thing we got to look at. And then we're going to look at one more, please. Chaos and conflicts is where you look at the things that's went on in your life and no longer is there, and you don't want it in your life, and you're going to erase that out of your mind. So pretend you have a eraser in your head, in your hand, like a chalkboard eraser or something like that. It just kind of go over your head, of your forehead, because that's where your memories are stored, your frontal lobe. So make sure you erase that, like you're erasing it out of your mind, erase it all over top of your head. It's kind of like you're washing your hair, washing your face. Just do that motion around your face, around your forehead, around the side of your head, around the back of your head, and get rid of that past trauma, any kind of past chaos. Okay, so we want to have our spirits open, nothing intruding on our system, okay? All the truth be told. All right, so we're going to go into it here, everyone. You have the why and the chaos and conflicts. You know how that works in life. It gets some kind of hard. So we're going to have to keep that spirit right open, okay? So we want to keep that spirit open. We don't want anything to get into our negative thinking. So right now I need you to take that eraser and erase everything out of your mind. Say, I purge it, and it's done. I purge the old past, it's done. I purge the chaos, it's done. The old past person that hurt me is done. I want you to repeat that word, it is done. Because that's finalizing in the universe that you're meaning what you're saying and you're saying what you mean. Okay? And you got to go back to, and the truth be told here. Now remember, you're going to answer each question. So if you say, don't say I wish, say I have. I have a new house. Use it in the present form. I have a new house with a family, with a wonderful spouse, with a wonderful husband that is loyal, happy. You know, list all those characteristics of a person. Just don't say you want a person, because the universe is going to bring you any person. So you got to be very, very specific here why you want this. So if you want a new job, say, because I could take the stress off. I could have the house, and I don't have to worry anymore about, I can enjoy my life with more abundance, more money. Maybe you need a new car. Of course, that comes in with your money. But right now, you are being abundant. So I'm trying to bring in that abundant energy, but you got to answer why. Now, the chaos here is making sure you erase that out of your memory. All those negative voices that pops in your head about a person, about what they did to you, how they hurt you, that's got to be gone. It's got to be gone. It's done. Okay, it is done. The truth be told, be honest with yourself. What is something in you? And remember, you're using the word in the present tense. So if you're saying, but everything that you say, you need to write out, it is done. All right, truth be told is the answer that you understand life is a journey, life is a highway. And you're on that highway, so visualize yourself in a car, driving down this highway, and you see your beautiful house you want. You see your great job that you're going to. You see the great person is sitting in the seat with you, okay? Truth be told, be true to your heart, okay? Be true to your spirit, all right? So I'm going to look at the cards here, and this is and I was going to look at a few cards from the tarot, but this is how you're cleaning that energy. But you got to do this every day. I would do it multiple times a day until the 12th, because the solar eclipse is coming on the 12th. And plus all the meteor showers. So that's your shooting stars, your wishes stars, all that, okay? So if you can, just check your schedule at night sky, check all those shooting stars, go out there and make wishes. But again, use it in the present tense. Don't say, you can say, I will. You can say the future tense, I will bring this to my life, but I actually like the present. I want it now, right? So I will, you say, I have a beautiful husband in the car with me. We're going down the road, visualize it, okay? What you see with that person, okay? And you got to write this down once you visualize it. And then you want a good job. Think about the job. You're in that car and you're going to work every day. What kind of job? Are you sitting behind a desk? Are you going to your own business? Are you going to your own hair salon? Whatever it is. Even if you own a business right now, you can visualize how it can get better and bigger, okay? And how it will look, all right? So visualize that. And if you're looking for a house and a nice car, picture yourself driving that nice sports car. That's what I'm going to do. Visualize I'm driving this cool car, this cool red car, this cool black car, or maybe you want a truck, whatever it is, okay? Visualize it. If you want kids, visualize what your kids look like, all right? It is the future, but you're bringing it into the present, to the open portal. So the Lionsgate portal is open right now. So remember those three things, okay? Why? Chaos and conflict and truth be told. Be honest to yourself and the universe. Open your spirit to the universe. Let them know you are, and you speak this out loud, okay? When you read it back to yourself, read it out loud. And you're going to have to let the universe, and close your eyes and pretend you're sitting in the middle of space and you're looking at all the beautiful planets. You're looking at the energy. So what is Lionsgate? Some of you don't know what is Lionsgate. Lionsgate is, right now, it's in Leo. So basically, the Lionsgate portal is open every year, but this time it's on the 888, okay? Which is super great luck, abundance, wealth, whatever you want. Okay, if you want a beach house, visualize you're walking into your beach house and you're walking out seeing the ocean, okay? Or you're walking out of your beach house that you own, or your cabin in the woods, whatever. You say, well, that would be nice. No, you're going to have to really look at it as truth, okay? You got to keep it true, keep it to your real. So each thing that you say, the three things, make sure you write, it is done. And you're going to have to say, it is done, to bring that energy to you, okay? But don't forget to erase the chaos and the conflicts. That's very important. All right, Spirit. So let's look here. What is going on? What card is this? So I'm just going to pull a card. I don't know what the card is going to be, so I'm just going to feel my energy here. All right, but make sure you say it is done. And I'm going to turn these cards into positive, even if they're in reverse. Okay. Where's the card? No. 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 Get this one, I feel. All right. Okay, remember getting out of that conflict, okay? All right, so we're going to look here. You might be losing money here in a job, but we're going to keep it positive. We're going to keep it positive, keep it positive. Remember, wipe that chaos out of your mind with a magic eraser, okay? Just like if you're erasing something on a piece of paper. Erase it out of your mind. Okay, or if you want to write down those negative things that bothers you, write it down and take a eraser and erase it out. Or smart through it like it's gone, okay? It is done. All right, so, you might have been struggling here with finances, abundance, but you see here you're in the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles and the Sun. Whoever you are watching this video, this is meant for you to see. So if you're watching this and you see this energy, I want you to really look at that, okay? And you're going to have to look to the ceiling, look to the sky. Better if you're outside, but you look to the ceiling and you say, it is done. And you read off what you want, and you say, it is done, universe. And then you close your eyes, put yourself in the middle of space. You're looking at all the planets that's around you. You're looking at Cyrus that is connecting. It's the brightest star in the sky. And it's connected to Orion's belt. So if you don't know who Orion is, check it out in Greek philosophy and all that stuff. So, or the constellations. So Orion's belt, it is sending straight to Orion's belt, okay? And also it's in Leo. So this is Leo's card. Do you follow me here? So I want you to think about that. And this energy is talking about abundance, about wealth, about going through that, passing that test score. If you're in law school, some of you might be going to law. Some of you might be trying to pass some kind of certification test. You will pass it, okay? But you're going to have to say it is done, okay? And also with Orion being there, the solar eclipse happens on the August 12th. So you're going to have to do this for the next 4 days at minimum. 2 or 3 times a day. Put this note where you can see it. Put it where you can look at it. And this is real, people, okay? People always wonder, how does all these celebrities get rich? How does all these celebrities and people get wealthy with their big houses? Because they know how to use their manifesting. They believe in themselves, okay? They really believe in themselves. There is not a room for no. No is, or I can't do it. Those words don't come in the mindset of wealthy people, okay? Even, I'm just going to give you an example, like I'm a football fan, soccer. Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, both of those people were very super poor. Okay, his mom had to, I think, go to work or something to buy their little soccer shoes. They didn't even have a ball. They had to play with friends and whatnot. But they told themselves inside their heart, the Lionsgate of the heart. You have to understand this is spirit. And it's a portal that you send your spirit to the heavens. But in their hearts, they really believed one day, they believed it. I don't even think they used the word one day. They said, I'm going to be a world famous soccer player. I'm going to be a great soccer player. And this is the way they said it as a child. Okay? Shakira's the same way. Okay? Grew up like that. Taylor Swift, whatever, you can look at Taylor Swift when she was 12 or 13 years old, or singing at 6, I'm going to be a singer, okay? You had Michael Jordan. They laughed at him, said he was too short to join the basketball team, but he became a famous singer. A basketball player, sorry. Let me get my mind mixed up here. I'm so excited. But this is how it works, people. Okay, and even for myself, sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget that my daily life can interfere with my meaning of life. So you're going to have to wipe out that negative thinking of your daily life. You're going to have to really, really be on a high totem pole here and put yourself up there like an eagle, sitting and watching and waiting for your good things to come in. Okay? So you have to understand. And you saw me randomly pick these 3 cards. And yes, you might be struggling here with money or something you're looking at, maybe building a house, you want your dream house. Be happy, stay Scorpius, they must be thinking about me. Be happy because it's in Leo here, okay? And your money's going to be great here. So this is for everybody who's watching this. Claim it. And I want you to put in 888. 888. And claim this highly positive energy. Do this mantra every day for the next 4 days, and you'll see your shift has changed, okay? But again, answer the why, and the chaos and conflicts has got to be gone out of your mind and spirit, okay? It must, and the truth to be told. Keep it real to yourself. Do you really want that, do you really want the beautiful house with a flat fence? Do you want a cabin in the woods? Do you want a beach house? What it is, people, you're going to have to get it in your soul, in your spirit, and believe to yourself. It's not about what other people think. Stop worrying about what other people wants for you. Stop worrying about what other people thinks of you. This is what you believe inside your spirit. And you don't even have to tell them what you believe in. It's just between you and the higher power, okay? But use right now, because Cyrus is the shining star, which, as we know, the star is like the sun. The sun is a star, the largest star in the sky. Just like Cyrus right now is being a very bright star, shining up to Orion's belt, glitter in that belt. And all you have to do is believe in your heart, your spirit, and say, it is done after everything. So that's why it's important to say that word, it is done. Write it down, put it on your wall, put it where you can see it every day. And if you have doubts, do you think it's going to come true? If you say, I can't, or this is, whatever, you're going to see. And I'm telling you, everybody, I am living proof that manifesting works. Everything I said as a little kid. Now, I grew up very poor. Okay, I'm not ashamed to say that. I was in poverty. And everything I said I wanted, because I knew in my head as a kid. So you're going to have to get in touch with your inner child here too. Go back. And I'm not talking about the bad things. I'm talking about what you wanted as a child. And manifest that. Pull it out of you. And look at those things. Now, we still have to work. We still have to pay our bills. The electric company's not going to believe in Cyrus or the, all those things, Orion belt. But the eclipse is going to come. That's proof that there's universe is working. 6 planets, meteor showers, you're going to have to take a look at that, okay? Beautiful things are coming. The planets are going to be lining up, and, just beautiful things going on in space. You got the solar eclipse coming. All these things going on in space, and you have to believe this is the work of the universe from God. Okay? And if God can move planets around in space, if God can give you air to breathe and you can't see it, but you know it's there, this is how you got to believe, people. Okay? I hope this helps you with your happy Lionsgate portal 888. I hope that you celebrate. I hope you have an open mind. Go outside and put your hands up to the sky and say, bring it to me. Bring it to me. Bring it to me, okay? And you're going to see everything that you used to know about life is suddenly going to change for you. All right? So, blessings to all of you. I hope that you follow this. And I'm sending you beautiful love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.